Am I afraid to speak my mind? Are my videos a fawning, obsequious, brown sipai colonial mentality, servitude, masquerading as objective review that praises United States? No, because when I praise United States, I'm also praising India, I'm praising Iran, I'm praising China. United States is not a nation but a teeming nation of nations. Walt Whitman, 1855. So this Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the whole world is a family, is a concept that has been practiced in United States very successfully for past 250 years. I'm troubled by this narrative about the war. What war? US and Iran, between King Kong and Peter Rabbit, there cannot be a war. US is stuck in this war. No. Soon as US stops bombing, the war is over for US. But what about that one plane went down? 28,000 attacks were successful. One plane went down. That's why it is news. But Hormuz is still closed. Now, longer it goes, it will be harder for US. Who says so? Because if Hormuz inflicts economic pain on United States, it will finish off Iran. 95% of its revenue comes from that. Europe's 50%. But NATO is not helping us, and costs are going up in US because of the manufacturing. So maybe the time has come to take the NATO budget and distribute it amongst US taxpayers. That will be historically fitting and very popular move. But America's defense equipment is going down. When Second World War started in 1941 for US, United States had only 800 planes. At the end of the Second World War, if US enemy dared to look up, the sky was filled by American planes. You say, America got stuck in Vietnam, in Korea. What happened? It was a defeat. Look 50 years later. Who's Vietnam's best friend? Which currency works in Vietnam? What language are Vietnamese learning? Where do Vietnamese kids want to go study? Korea. Who's South Korea's best friend? Kia, Hyundai, Samsung, which is the best market? Who threw a nuclear weapon at Japan? Who's Japan's best friend? What is Japan's national game? Honda, Toyota, which is the biggest market? Who protected China from Japan? Who protected USSR from the might of Nazi Germany? Who protected Germany from the might of USSR? History is not what happened. History is written by victors. Indian youth don't get stuck with all these Indian YouTube channels which are illogical, ill-intentioned and literally illiterate. Try and come to United States, even if you don't speak English or you don't have education. I'm not saying anything illegal. Apply for a job on a cruise ship. It's hard work, but you'll get to see the world at somebody else's expense. United States Constitution says life, liberty and pursuit of happiness. Which other nation says it's a right for you to have fun? Have fun, nation will improve. Ravi Godse.